What is up, everybody? Alright, it's Wednesday, September 9th, 2015, which means that it is what? It's my 2-month anniversary on T. Couldn't be more excited, man. I don't know where these 2 months have gone. Being on T is an amazing quantifier of time. But enough with the chit-chat, even though it's been like 5 seconds. I just want to get into the changes. Alright, let's start off with something that I think is kind of exciting. Facial hair. Alright, so I've got a little bit of a crustache going on, which I like to call is a crusty mustache. You probably can't see it in this video, and I'm sure if I get up really close, you're definitely not going to see it, but it's there. You can't. In the light, you can't, but there's some stuff. There's some stuff that if I look in the mirror, I'm like, all right, you got some whiskers going on. So, I think I can actually feel it. So I'm getting a mustache. So, holy fuck, that's amazing. I don't have any facial hair anywhere else. But I'm starting to get a mustache. And I actually had 2 of my classmates today say that they noticed that I had a little mustache going on, and I was like, thank you for saying that. That's amazing. So, upper lip hair, wonderful. Leg hair. During my 1 month on T video, I was complaining about how embarrassing my leg hair was. Still pretty embarrassing. Don't have a whole lot there. I'm looking at my leg right now. Yeah. I mean, you can see, maybe if you get close, that I have hair on my legs. I mean, you can see if you get close, but I think if you were standing, like a foot away, you wouldn't really be able to tell, which is crazy because, I shaved the day that I started T, so literally 2 months ago, and my legs aren't very hairy. But I am starting to get hair on my upper thigh, which never happened before, so that's happening. Another T change that's actually really drastic from last month is, I'm going to preface this with, this is very personal, but because I'm going through puberty again, but as a male this time, I talked about last time how my sex drive completely skyrocketed and was just literally in the stratosphere, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Was really confused, and I'm happy to report that it has decreased, and it's in the normal range now. I'm a normal human being, so A+ for that. I talked about before how I kind of had a case of the gimmies, where I would see women and I would just be like, hyper aware of the beauty in people and just wanting to be like, yeah. And luckily that has decreased, so thank God. Really notably, my acne has calmed down again, thank God, because when I first started, the first couple weeks, my forehead erupted. I had zits all over the place. My chin broke out. So these are the changes that have actually decreased. My sex drive and my acne. I think I can even get in and show you that it's not half as bad. If you watch my 1 month on T video, you can see that there's really not a whole lot there. So that's a happy change. My skin is still oily, more than it was before. I never had oily skin, but as soon as I started T, oily skin. It's really weird, but whatever, it is what it is. No noticeable voice drop at all. My voice is just as deliciously high as it always has been. Really happy about that. But I have noticed that my voice has been cracking a lot, actually. Um, Especially when I laugh. I notice that's the most consistent time that when I'm laughing, it gets really stuck in my throat and will crack a lot. I was walking down the street with one of my good friends. I want to say like a week ago, and I was getting really excited about something because I saw like my favorite pizza place, and like I totally forgot about it because I couldn't remember the name of it, and I got really excited, and like my voice was getting really high, but at one point it just like reached a register and it wouldn't go any higher, and I was like, oh my god, blah blah blah, ah! And it just like it stopped. It literally wouldn't go any higher, and it was awful. It just kept cracking. So thank you, Devin, for making me feel bad about my voice cracking, and thank you. That was awesome. Another change is the occasional increased appetite spikes that would happen. I call it the hunger. I think I only had the hunger maybe 3 times, and that is pretty much when out of the blue, I would literally have the urge to eat everything in sight, and I would just feel like nothing in the world would fill me up, where it would just hit me out of the blue, and I'd be like, let me eat the entire world right now in this moment. But that's only luckily happened 3 times, because I remember in my video, my 1 month on T update, I said that I think I gained 2 pounds, and I think those 2 pounds were actually like 4 pounds, so I gained 4 pounds in a month, but luckily like I lost that weight and then some. So luckily like I haven't gained any weight, but whatever. I noticed that I think I'm stronger. I'm not going to flex my arm because I'm just not going to do it, because I don't need people laughing at me on the internet. But I noticed that I'm definitely getting stronger. I haven't really been working out, but I noticed that like my arm is more defined. I actually feel like I'm starting to get like a little bit of like a tricep, which is weird, but that's also just because it's easier for men to gain muscle, and that's just kind of a change that happens on T. It's usually easier for us to kind of gain muscle, I guess, and sometimes it just magically happens. So hooray for that. But the clearest example of me realizing that I'm a little stronger than I was before is we had a movement class the other day, and we kept going into plank position, and I was like, this is a lot easier than I feel like it should be for me. So that was pretty cool. I noticed that my hands, I'm starting to be able to see the veins a lot more in my hands. I mean, I have pretty dark skin, but I'm able to see the blue in my hands is starting to pop out. So that's kind of cool. I think my face is definitely starting to change. My face is rounding out because, like I said, I weigh the same. So I haven't gained weight or anything. It's not like I'm getting fat or anything, but my face is starting to round out. My jaw is starting to round out. So it's exciting to start seeing someone in the mirror that I feel like should be there. I mean, I know I still look very feminine, but it's nice to start seeing a familiar face in the mirror instead of the stranger that I don't think really fits who I know I am. So that's kind of cool. It's also nice to look at pictures of me even, I'm not even going to go and say a year ago, because looking at me like a year ago is really dramatic. Those pictures are just embarrassing. But I'll even say like, looking at pictures of me 9 months ago compared to now, or even like 6 months ago, or even 2 months ago, my face has changed drastically. Emotional changes. Aggression was really bad in the beginning when I first started T. I was getting really angry, sometimes for like no reason, and finding that it was really out of control. that's calmed down. I haven't had like these rages and fits of anger, so I'm glad that's kind of dissipated. And yeah, and then outside of tea changes, just kind of life changes in the past month, is I legally changed my name on August the 18th. I legally changed my name, and I changed my gender marker on my license, so that's kind of a gigantic deal that happened in the past month. And I moved to New York City, where I am a student at an acting conservatory, hence the different background that you see versus my 1 month on T background or video. So yeah, besides that, nothing off the top of my head really else has changed. I mean, I'm still doing my injections. I just did my 5th shot on Thursday. Like I said, it's Wednesday. So I'm doing my self-injections. I'm doing them bi-weekly. There's something really fantastic about poking yourself in the leg with a needle. And yeah, so life is good. I feel like myself. I feel happy. I feel like I am the person that I'm supposed to be, which is a very freeing and beautiful feeling. And like I said, I think the most greatest feeling, at least, is starting to look in the mirror and see the man that I am, and just like looking and being like, hey, I know you. Like, hey, how's it going, man? Because even though I know the outside world doesn't like see that yet, it's nice for me to start seeing that. And I just can't wait until that's reflected on the outside, for everyone to kind of like jump on this train with me and like, let's take the ride together. Yeah. So it's been another great month on this wonderful journey of the crazy, twisty journey. And I'm not gonna lie, there have been some really deep, dark lows, especially in the past week, that I'm not going to get into, but some things have happened, but I'm going to remain positive and remember that I'm on the right path to becoming who I'm supposed to be. So if you watch this entire thing, go buy yourself some cookies. If you already have some, enjoy one. You deserve it. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, rest of your week. And stay tuned. I'll make another video whenever I do. I think I'm going to upload another one actually in the next few days that I'm working on editing. I just haven't had time to do it because I'm in school, and yeah. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys, if not in another month, for my 3-month on tea update. Alright, bye.